Thank you, District Clerk Burgess, for your time today. Can you explain what the DCO is doing today, Saturday, June 12th?
Well, one of the services that we provide for the public in the district clerk's office is to process passport applications. We do that downtown in the civil courthouse from 8:30 to 3:30 daily by appointment only. But today we decided we wanted to offer a Saturday passport fair for those people who have difficulty taking off work and getting downtown to apply for a passport during the working day. This was an opportunity for them to do it on site on a Saturday without having to take time off from work.
How many passport fairs does the DCO have per year? I understand that 2020 was a very strange year in that sense, but how many have we had so far, and what are the plans for the future?
We introduced our Saturday passport fairs in 2019 with the idea of doing one per quarter. And then the pandemic hit us and we stopped. So this is the first one we've done since the pandemic has somewhat subsided. But due to the pandemic, we decided to do this one by appointment only, which has worked out really well because people have scheduled times to be here. It avoids the long lines. It's much easier for them to get in and out in a short period of time and to be processed through. Our goal is to resume on a quarterly basis moving forward.
What would you like to say to those members of the Hispanic community that maybe because of the barrier language are sometimes reluctant to going to events like this that are organized by government agencies?
Well, first of all, we elected to hold our passport here in the east side of Houston at our record center located at 5900 Canal. We have a lot of our staff members that are bilingual, and almost everyone here working today is bilingual in order to give that customer service that people need in order to be stepped through the process for something that they're not at all familiar with. And we have a great group of volunteers from the district clerk's office who volunteered their time on a Saturday to be here to do that.
One last question I want to ask you is, this past Tuesday there was a really big decision made by Commissioner's Court based on a proposal from your office that has to do with improving the way jury service is conducted in Harris County. Tell us about that.
Increasing appearance rates and diversity of our jurors in Harris County has been a primary goal in my administration since I was first elected. And we've been working toward making improvements in that regard since I got here. Some of the things that we've already done was to introduce our online pre-registration, which allows us to send email reminders and text reminders so people remember their day of service. We've also increased the meal allowance for jurors serving so that it goes from $7 to $10 per meal allowance. And what that does is if someone's on a 2-week jury, for example, it gives them more options of where they can get food from, so they're not stuck with a Subway sandwich or pizza for 2 weeks in a row. And then this most recent thing that we've accomplished is we've told about 2,000 Harris County residents about jury service and what were the obstacles that kept people from showing up. And the number one obstacle is people lose wages if they're an hourly employee and can't afford to take off time to serve on a jury. We're still working on that initiative, but what we're doing right now, and this what just got passed, is funding to provide free parking for jurors when they come downtown, to give them coffee in the mornings when they show up at 8 a.m., and to make sure that this parking garage where they do get free parking is easily identifiable. For people that are not familiar with downtown, and there are a lot of garages right around the courthouse complex, you can easily get in the wrong one thinking you're going to get free parking and then find out as you get ready to leave that it's not offered there. So there'll be some distinctive signage painted on the building to easily identify the correct garage. We think these are just basic things that should have always been in place for jurors. And while they're out at NRG right now and parking is free out there, those that are selected to serve do come downtown for the trial at the courthouse, and they will immediately be getting free parking downtown while serving starting Monday morning. And then when we resume regular jury service downtown, everybody that shows up to appear will have access to the 1401 Congress garage where jurors can park for free. So these are just common sense initiatives that we've introduced and will go into effect Monday morning, but we're still working on that pay increase in order to make jury service more affordable for people that are on hourly paid wages.
Okay, thank you for your time. Congratulations on the event.
Thank you.